it's 1 minute, right?
It's only 30 seconds. It's already up.
Do you actually use all those?
Oh, what?
All your sharp casts? Oh, I guess you use them on fire, huh?
No. Every thunder.
Oh.
I've got what is it, Paradox or some shit like that. Use quick fire instead. Does that give you fire 3 procs?
It's the same as Fire 1, so still 40%.
Tanks and healers. Tanks and healers are getting tethers. DPS debuff. Water. Stack. Lightning.
I end up dead.
Sword. 2B.
How did the tanks end up dead?
Greedy.
How did the wall?
How did you find the wall?
I picked literally any direction and I ran in it.
This just in. Kanata Kemi's life. I'm closing this file so that I stop thinking about work.
I'm holding down the D key, but I'm not running into a wall. What am I doing wrong?
You're also holding down the
Just
Q or E key or something.
Nope, just the D key.
Do you have a controller plugged into your
Nope, no other inputs.
ASD is your circle strafe key now.
Tanks and healers. Tethers. DPS getting debuff. pick it up after we move to the fire lightning. Water. Stacks. Lightning. South Sea. Cape. Spread.
Fire is safe.
Baloney bursts.
It's a fire. Pick up. DPS grab tethers. DPS are going to stack up. DPS stack. DPS grab tethers. Tank buster coming up.
I think it's funny, like, you literally forced me to trigger my ability. I hear that card, it's like Pavlovian now. I'm like, oh god, I hit the shroud button now.
Lightning. Stacks. Water. A. Sword. Oh. Spread.
Alright. Well, at least it wasn't a lot of pulls. This was such a disappointing transformation.
I'm also just disappointed that, like, this is not a particularly classic or memorable Final Fantasy boss.
You can survive in the spikes during a cutscene.
That's good to know.
Alright, so everybody remembers what to do, right?
Yep.
One second.
Which quadrant are we starting with for the 4th act?
For which part?
When we're doing the around the world ones.
We will be exploding the one at due north or northwest. So, but D or 1 will be the first one that we explode.
I can go in clockwise, I assume.
We're not savages.
Okay.
As a reminder, if you have purple, run towards your tether and then go one clockwise. If you have blue, run opposite your tether and then go one clockwise.
Alrighty, yeah. So, So if this is Act 4, is there a 5 and 6?
Nope.
Ah,
Yeah, there's a timeline posted in Boss Strats.
Finale. Curtain call.
oh. See, I saw Fire and Thunder, and I thought that was a Black Mage thing. Okay. Alrighty.
When does the purple tether start running? Is this as soon as the explosions go off at the tower, I assume? Like the one at A needs to run down to 2?
Alright, could you repeat that question?
So, it says as soon as the towers do their first explosion, the first purple tether starts booking it? Or are we delaying it at all from when we start breaking them?
So yeah, as soon as the first 4 towers with the blue tethers, those all go off at the same time. Then we will all be going to the mid. Like, basically, as soon as you see your tower go off, we'll all go mid, and the person who has the first tower that we're popping will run past mid. Like, maybe we'll give it, like, I don't know, it seems like it goes pretty fast, so we might not have time to dawdle. I think we won't have a solid answer to that until we've seen it a few times. Yeah, and it looks like this is about the halfway point of the fight. Is Act 4.
Like 2/3 maybe?
It's at 4 minutes out of 8 minutes.
Also, you're acting like we're done with Act 4. Like, we have started Act 4.
East west. Tanks out.
Oh!
North south.
I was clearing my damage down.
Nope.
Super not right.
I got extremely turned around. That was my bad.
Come on, cutscene. Let me survive the spikes.
Can you imagine that mechanic where they turn your screen dark like you're blindfolded and spin you around?
Oh my god,
And
no.
then you run to a safe spot.
It's bad enough when I get rezzed.
I mean, it's basically the same thing.
Alright, and then double down on that, it also has the mechanic where that little spinning finger is over your head and you can only walk in the direction that it's pointing.
I don't know if that would even make it worse, honestly. That kind of mechanic is usually you gotta stand still and move deliberately. Why is Midori the only so he's also
North south. Takes out.
Come on.
East west. Reorient yourself if you haven't.
Oh, he's so
Tanks
dead.
in.
He's so dead. No, not me! Get away, Celeste!
We all go together.
Where's my fluid aura? Oh wait, can't even target friendlies with that.
North south. Tanks in. East west.
I thought I had waited. Like
Oh.
a whole GCD.
Maybe we didn't break the fire tether at all.
That's probably what happened, because I have a GCD there that I use.
Tyleet and Carrot, you literally dashed away from me and I exploded and died. You are monsters.
That's my next thing. Like that's what I do next in that phase.
I think what happened is there was no fire tether break. Like I waited for the second fire to go off, but it happened so late that none of us could have actually made it to the next one. So I think the fire tether did not break.
Look, I was standing where I was supposed to stand and I exploded and died.
Yeah, 'cause, your friends ditched you.
Got places to be, man. This bus doesn't wait for anyone.
The DPS bus.
Why is Numa so weird? Her skills does not function like other heals.
Numa.
It literally goes off before the cast mark is done.
North south. Tanks out.
Oh wait. It's fine. South.
North south.
I already know which way's north and south. Me. Knock back.
It's not a lot. I need it.
Tanks out.
Six seconds, right?
I don't want to get stabbed. Oh, I won't get stabbed. Placeholder doesn't want to get stabbed. Purple towards tethers, blue away from tethers. And then go 1 clockwise.
No idea what went wrong.
It went thoom thoom thoom, thoom 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 thoom.
Yep. Let's take a screenshot. I see what happened.
Can you link me that stream thing?
This looks right. Oh! The person tethered, whoever was north, they should be 1 over to the right. Whoever
Yeah,
was-
I was moving. It happened a lot faster than I thought it was gonna happen.
Oh yeah, I see you moving. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Everything else seems okay.
The person 1 clockwise for me didn't get there in time.
Yeah, everything else looks good.
And then in that configuration, I was the first purple to break, right? That was at D.
Yes, if you were standing at D, north of D, then you would be the first one to break.
Oh, so I was on D then. Does that mean A was the first to break then? And I would be the last? Okay.
Yeah. No, there should be one at 4, right?
Was that at 4?
If they're on, let me.
That time I think we were, Blues were on Cardinals, I think. Weren't we?
Okay, so looks like purples are enter cards.
No, you're right. I
So-
was at 4. Yeah.
So if you ended at 4, then you should not be going.
Right, and that'd be last then. Okay.
Yeah, so whoever was at
A
a thing at 1.
1.
Whoever was at 1 can't see. It's just explosions. Whoever's 1 breaks first.
Correct. We would pop the northwest tower first, which is the person who stops at 1.
Okay. So we all gather to around B3-ish quadrant.
I mean, I don't want to get close enough to pull, but we would be on the dot. Most of the party would be on the dot that is just next to the middle square.
So 2 dots north of where I'm standing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we determine that dead center was safe?
Dead center is not safe, but it's just outside of dead center.
So I could put my ley lines dead center and then just rotate around them and be fine?
Seems
That
legit.
kind of close, yeah?
Yeah.
That kind of close. Definitely that kind of
Okay.
close.
Cool.
Toes! Are they always like that? Or is that random? Is the configuration random?
It is random if they are cardinals or
Okay.
or intercardinals. Cardinals or corners.
North south. Tanks in. North south. Tanks in.
That was wrong. My bad.
Hey guys, can I go send your back?
So is that hiccups, or are you just going,
Sneezing. Man, last night I had the longest sneeze streak that I've had in recent memorable history. I was sneezing for like literally 30 minutes straight. I was starting to get worried.
Yeah, that would worry me too.
It's like, what is in the air that is so ticklish?
Don't forget to move.
Door boss. We don't want to kill the door boss.
Can you get around it by pulling and just wiping? Don't hurt to try, right? Sure, it doesn't do a lot of damage. What the heck?
You're busy like mechanics.
Wow, that doesn't even kill Tam. Rip. This will probably kill him. Wait! Doesn't even kill Tam. Yeah, it's been 10 minutes. So, literally.
It's been so long, I forgot. Who are we waiting for?
Shalenta?
旅程总有一天会迎来终点。物若金汤，天理长驱。
帮帮忙！起舞吧！
安如磐石。
休养生息，一生必胜。失礼了。嘿，
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, that was an important phone call.
I was afraid that was going to be one of those things where it's like, and then we never heard from Solenta again. And just like, you disappeared.
Someone had to go to the store to buy milk and cigarettes.
Oh, just like my dad.
I had to go to the store to buy milk and cigarettes.
North south. Tanks in. North south.
Okay. I am with those Leylons.
Okay.
Tanks in.
That's not correct.
Oh, did it say farsighted?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. That was my
We
bad.
have 4 people wide, whatever. Did you get yeeted, Samantha? Did you get kicked into the wall?
Oh yeah. Thought I was where I normally went, but
North south. Tanks out. North south.
Okay.
Tanks in.
That's okay. That took a lot.
Really?
Yeah, Tim can take both of those if it's easier to heal.
It's not really.
I don't know if I get double bleed.
You don't, I don't think. If you do, it's exciting.
Huh. That's the review.
But I need to be instantly healed between the first and second hit.
I think you're supposed to invuln through it.
I invulned the demigod thing,
Oh.
so I don't have that up.
Is that one a better use of invuln than the demigod double?
No.
There's only one of the dots in the fight, and there's two of the demigod doubles.
Only take both of those with super bull-eyed. I'm assuming that super bull-eyed is not necessary for another mechanic in the fight. Also, what is the mechanic for taking both? Getting first threat and then getting second threat after the first hit?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I guess if Oli provoked before the cast and then shirked after the first hit, you could take both hits of that. And because it's super bull-eyed, shouldn't even get a bleed.
We can try it. It's just it's hard to weave there, as usual.
So there was, I think I had my purple at D that time. Was there one at A, or was that tower past it? Who had the north purple, I guess is my question. Or did I have the north purple at D?
Let me reopen the stream.
Cuts off right before I might do it. But it only does the. Can anyone go past 10110?
No. 10110 is,
I'm past it.
or I should say, that's the length of the thing it says.
And mine goes to 104.10 right now.
Oh,
Maybe it like just ups it like a few minutes at a time.
oh, we need force refresh. Nope. Nope. Alright, well.
It's so hard to actually see where people are.
Why does the FFLogs uploader always need an update?
I know, right?
Always. It's worse than Windows.
It's like a phone app.
Except that it doesn't update in the background.
Yep, so you took 60 plus 18 immediately. And about 9,000 HP left. That doesn't sound right, because that kills you the next tick.
Yeah, it would have.
And then there aren't any more instant casts. They're just like, alright, I can put Aspected Benefit. It healed you for a whopping 5,000, and then you die. I'm like, alright, well. That can't be right.
I don't think I was still low-ish from the previous Tank Buster.
I Essential Dignity both of you into full. That's why I didn't have my Essential Dignity for after, unfortunately.
Was that 18k in auto?
No, that's a tick. That's just a tick of the bleed. And looking at the rest of the ticks, they all seem to do the same amount.
I wonder if ticks aren't affected by damage mitigation.
I mean, that's possible. That's distinctly possible. I don't know. I assume I'm going to need Panheima here on the next phase. The what is it? The final call or whatever. finale. But that's fine. I'll probably just put Haima onto Oli and Krasis and Soteria onto Tam. Like, it's probably gonna be fine.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't realize it was ticking for that much. And I didn't happen to have anything that time, but that was probably because we screwed up. So let's not worry about too much about the bleed, but unless it continues to be a problem. But it did kill Ollie when she had 18,100 and something HP.
Well, we can try doing the thing to negate all of the damage and the bleed there.
Oh yeah, let's try that. I mean, if that works, great. If not, it's gonna be. We'll figure something out. But you guys might die while we're working on it, so let's work on it.
But that isn't an AoE, is it? Like the hit?
No.
No.
I was dangerously close to Oli one time. I'm like, oh good thing that's not an AoE. Was he staking you through the heart?
And you're to blame.
I'm the one that gives love a bad name.
You said it, not me.
North south? Thanks, in. East west.
Why didn't that break?
That's
I don't know why I keep thinking I go west there.
Are these markers not far enough out?
No, I, for some reason, keep thinking that when I get fire and it's east and west, I go west. It's a me thing.
Oh, okay. I mean, it looked like the tethers were pointed in the right direction. So
They were. I started moving west, and I saw you going west, so I had to double back.
I just don't understand why you keep going west.
This is my brain on doubling.
I hit him for you.
I can confirm.
North south. Tanks out. East-west.
Okay.
Tanks in.
Sorry, I forgot to do it. It's just a bad timing.
I literally couldn't even see what happened.
He does an AoE there too. He's so rude.
Yeah, are we getting shielded before we go to our towers?
Rude.
Are we just getting killed by this?
It's another searing stream, so yeah, it's a full AoE.
Really?
Yeah.
Unless it does
Let's
something
look at
else
this
there.
thing. Act 3, Wreath of Thorns, the Heart Stake. Act 4, Searing Stream, then the Wreath of Thorns. So Wreath of Thorns happens after the Searing Stream, and then there's another Searing Stream.
He does that as we're
right
running to our
as-
towers, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, it sure is.
he's rude.
My recommendation, if you want to do the Super Bullite thing, is when he's doing the cardioid kick or whatever, just provoke and keep him until the Heart Stake.
If that's the case, you will have to move him back to the middle, Oli.
That would be after the double tank buster. The near sight, far sight, move to the middle. He does not move until then.
Yep, and I don't know how much he moves after that, so that might be our only chance to get him back to the middle before Act 4.
So we were at full, running out with markers.
Oh, I took 156,000 damage from something.
Well, that's when we failed, but somebody did the towers wrong. That's a separate issue, obviously. Like, everybody did take 46,000 damage, but that's not going to kill anybody.
Is that the searing stream or the
Yeah.
towers hit?
The searing.
Alright, well, presumably the tower hit afterward also does damage, right?
I don't see it.
Is that what the Thunder 3 is? Yeah, it is. So tower is doing damage to Thunder 3, so we're all going to get hit by that as well.
Yeah, I mean, I see people getting reduced to 15k and then they just die. Then everybody dies. I don't think we're gonna die if people do towers correctly.
You look correct.
I mean, I still think the towers do damage though, right? Haven't they all done damage so far?
Yes, they do like 30-ish.
Sounds like we need an Earthly Star after the Searing Stream when we're running out.
I mean, we're at full, running out.
Full, and then we just died. Like,
Right, after the Searing Stream that brings us down to 15, that's the star there, right?
No, we die.
No, we go from full to 0.
Oh, yeah. That's less than optimal.
There is definitely no chance to heal this. Like,
Alright, so what was wrong with the towers then?
but the towers look right.
They were correct. I've got it pulled up in the FF Logs replay. They were correct.
That was just 45 plus 30 equals more than everyone's HP.
Well, where's the 30 coming from? You said 45 is the Searing Stream?
Yeah.
So what's doing 30,000? Doesn't ACT say that?
Oh, I'm just guesstimating because the first time we take towers, it's about.
But like, on my thing, Tylete and Solenta says you guys took over 200,000 damage.
right, because somebody failed something.
So they must look right, but they weren't right.
But who messed up? It looks perfect.
It's difficult because right, the blue can't break or can't be fully crossed until someone's in their tower, right? Is that what's the
Yeah, it's
the
the
deal?
purples. The purples are standing on the tower that the blues are breaking.
Okay. So maybe that happened?
So the 4 blues.
Like, maybe one got broken before someone was in the one they were supposed to be in?
The 4 blues look correct, and they are not broken. The 4 purples are not broken. The 4 blues are definitely broken.
So in the guide that we've been using, the Maxwell thing, it says you wait for damage and mitigation after the Searing Stream and then move out for towers. So maybe we're supposed to heal before we run out.
I'm thinking that the when we break the towers, we get a debuff saying that we take extra damage and the Searing Stream is killing us.
Oh, so we should do Searing Stream first, then move out.
Yeah.
Too early.
So this already tight phase, we need to wait and then go out afterwards.
Okay.
At least during the time when Searing Stream is going out, you can look at your tether, look at your color, find which nail you're going to run to, so that you can take a straight path there instead of like a J-turn.
Nope, but not too far that you prematurely break your tether. Okay. That makes more sense.
Kanata,
What's up?
for Act 3, can we switch towers?
How does that work?
It puts me closer to the baiting spot.
Oh.
It puts you closer to the top where you run. I watched you run out to anyway.
Yeah, I was
like, why are we switching? We're basically switching places. Unless you want to bait, you could also bait if you want.
Nope, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Yep, you're correct. I'm going from like here to all the way here.
I keep spotting running all the way up there, and I'm running all the way down there. Why don't we just switch?
Good idea.
just looking at the screenshot, it looks pretty perfect, right? So yeah. That said, it makes sense when. I agree. If we need to stay in for Searing Stream, then that would explain it.
Somebody call out when to run. Not me. Now this goes.
Run!
I can do it. East west. Thanks, in.
East-west.
West.
Alright, provoking, keep it.
Oh.
Okay.
Tanks out.
One day, I will enjoy raiding again. I hate tanking. God damn it!
Stay in. Stay in. Run out.
Alright,
We did it!
we're breaking the one at A first. It's Tylee, go out. Everyone south. Now we're going.
Now we're dead.
Yeah, we need to do that basically as soon as the fourth tower, or as soon as the hashtag goes off, we need to be moving to the middle and then popping the first tower. And the party should start, like if you start on C-ish, you'll be safe. Like one tile north of where Tam is spinning in place.
I know, right?
It's a mechanic. I want to do the mechanic. I'm a good player. I want to do it and show that I can.
And then we did mechanic perfectly, and then we just exploded.
Yeah, this is this whole fight where he's like, here's the thing you have to do. Wait a second, I have 2 boss mechanics I'm going to weave in between this thing. Alright, now do the thing that I told you about 2 mechanics ago.
I mean, but like, Tethers is different. Like the rest of them have like clear tells that he's gonna do it later. Like the Tethers aren't obvious. You need to wait.
That explosion looks like it's hitting into the middle.
It hits the middle. Like it hits half of that purple diamond.
It looks like it's hitting more than that though. Unless just graphical. It looks like the middle's not safe at all.
Let us take a look at the thing. Now that we've gotten a clear look at it.
Watch Kanata's camera's pointing.
As I say, you say clear look, and then you're looking at Kanata's stream, and I don't know what you consider a clean look, but it's a look.
The ground's pretty nice. It's a grid.
I mean, as long as we can see the ground.
I guess maybe the point of it would be safe. It's just really hard to see.
Alright, I went too far. I'm just seeing Kanata spin in circles.
It's at like 128.50. You can start there.
Looks like the middle to me.
Alright, so we've got some tethers.
Well,
alright, so then the things are popping.
Yeah, probably the point of it is safe.
It might go to the far side of the purple diamond in the middle. Like, one yalm past the middle.
Alright, I'll try again with my ley lines. I was a little sketched out by it.
Yeah, that is absolutely in the middle. I was telling you that the safe spot was the points on the outside of the diamond, the white diamond. Yeah. Not the tiny little purple diamond in the middle.
Well, I certainly thought it was the purple diamond.
I thought it was too.
Well, I mean, I know, I said that that's like the point where it hits. How far out you need to be from that is up to debate, but you can definitely stand on the white diamond, the outside of the white diamond, and be safe.
Well, his ley lines isn't that big.
No, yeah,
it is.
That might cut it close. I don't know.
You can just plop it in the middle and like skirt the very edge of it.
Oli?
No, there's no way.
yeah.
I'm dead 100% of the time.
Like right here.
No, I'm definitely dead.
Where's
because I can't hit the other 3 at that point. Alright, I'm probably not going to get to use ley lines at that part. I'll have to look at when I'm supposed to use it then, because it clearly can't be there.
Well, you could probably use it for the last 2.
Yeah, sure.
I think you can still use it there, but I mean,
I
bet safe
the last 3.
Top parsers are probably doing some crazy drifting shit.
Yeah, they're weaving in and out between hits or something. I could see that.
Like you have your triple cast and like you bob in and then you cast and then you bob out and then you bob in and cast and then bob out. Yeah.
So it keeps your GCD down. Yeah, that's probably meta. Okay. Feels awful using triple cast in ley lines, but I guess it's probably correct.
I mean, all you care about is what your max GCD is, right? Not the actual cast time.
Right now, as long as I do the cast while I'm in the bob in, it should be fine.
Just don't do it the other way.
Yeah, that feels real bad. Might as well not have this down.
Hit the button, stand in the ley lines.
Yeah.
Walk out, hit the button.
Something doesn't seem right here.
I don't understand though. I'm looking at this picture of like on the stream, and I'm just like, from the right side, it looks like it goes a little bit past, but if you look relative to the left side, it looks like it's right in the middle. And I don't understand how this happens visually. It's like an optical illusion.
Oh, that might actually be true because the towers are right here.
Right, it's not actually at the cardinals, right? If it's inner cardinals?
No,
Or it depends on where the tower is coming from, doesn't it?
sure does.
No, but they're cardinals and inner cardinals.
But the towers are slightly off.
Are no, they're not. Are they?
They're like on this marker.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true. Like, they're obviously not.
Alright, this is gonna get real nitpicky, Kanata, but if you, like, get a melee card as your first card, can you, like, not use it in the first GCD so that I can... It's like I'm missing my 1000 potency hit because it expires. Because it's going on too soon.
I was actually just gonna ask. I can always start with a melee or range card.
Can I get the
East
second range
west.
card?
Can you get the what?
The second range card so I can get my thunder in it?
Wow. Both of you.
Or just delay it by one, and we'll both be happy.
I didn't want to be rude, but he started.
Tanks in.
You know that neither of you is going to get to the card for the rest of the night.
And at least I don't have to worry about clipping my communio.
East west. Tanks in.
I need you to shirk me or something to get back.
Still gives the bleed, that's rude.
Yeah, but at least it doesn't tick through.
And it doesn't stack, so that's good.
Get ready to look for your tethers. Stay in the middle. Alright, go out.
Alright, go in, get opposite. It's gonna be Midori first. Now just move around. Next is placeholder. You need to be out like yesterday. Elite. And then Tam. Wait a second, and there we go.
He's gonna hurt. We're gonna die.
He heals. Yeah, that's the, we have to have the Vuln stack fall off before that finishes the cast.
Okay, we did it. Now what?
Now we fucking wing it.
Okay. Good plan. Oh, finale.
Flame your tower.
I should be on this one. Wait, we dropped it.
Oh, well,
Off 5?
Oh,
Oh,
blue,
that's right,
so
you
this
should
is...
be into the way from the thing, huh?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait,
so
is it blue?
we
No,
so we have to come together and I guess maybe move around together.
No, because we all get targeted with an AoE.
I think.
Well, no, we got hit with the wind, which only does if I thought that only did something if we were on each other.
So we
Or
stack
weren't on each
together and
other.
then spread.
Alright,
Yeah.
let's just find the thing here.
Tossing orbs at people.
Hesperos
Oh, that's right. He does it in the order
Part
you get
2
targeted.
guide
I posted the toolbox.
down at the very bottom.
There's like memory involved in this. This sucks.
Sorry?
No, I mean like everyone has to remember their shit for like a while.
It's a personal responsibility. Alright. Two additional towers.
Yeah.
Those are the wind towers.
Wow, you must remember the number you were hit in the order of. Wow. Do you want to just count off during the mechanic?
Well, don't count off out loud, because otherwise it'll screw people up.
What? No,
Yes.
like the person taking it count the number. So like if I get hit with 1, I say 1. If you get hit by the second one, you say 2. Are we gonna mark ourselves? That's one way to do it.
Everyone just has their
Oh,
F1 through 8 keys
no.
bound.
No, thank you. I like the call out thing.
Yeah, if my push to talk key was on my controller, that'd be great.
They go pretty quick, so if you're like slow on the call, another one might go, and then you call it. Oh, I'm 4 because I never heard 3, and now we're off by a count. So if we're doing that, then like everyone has to hit it right, which means they gotta be looking at the whole screen to see when one falls across the map or not. Because we're not exactly gathered up at that point.
We do have a regular cadence. Yet they also do a lot of damage.
Well, you only get
This
hit
will
once.
be the tower you take in the order you were hit with the orbs. Okay, so we have to see which tower he tethers. first.
Yeah, and then he also does random tethering of each tower. Holy cow.
Wait. No, it's one of the towers and then clockwise.
Okay. Whew, that would be hilarious.
And then there's a near sight, far sight. Okay.
Conceptually, it is understandable.
So the tethers for the first one, we are having melee stay close to the boss, range to go farther away. And the reason why we're doing this is because this is the wind thing. Is this the wind thing?
The first tower we're splitting?
The blue tethers
Number
at the
4.
very start.
Yes, that's the wind thing. Which we don't want to be stacked for, evidently. So we don't want to be stacked at any point during this.
We do not want to break those tethers by having them be too long.
Right. So we just get near our thing, spread around, and then just watch for the orbs to fall so you can take your count.
And if the wind expires without the tether breaking, then you have passed the mechanic. You don't need to have another person there to soak it.
I think that's correct. You just take like 10 or 20k small amount of damage.
It's pretty negligible.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Alright, well we have like maybe 2 or 3 poles left, so let's see if we can get back there and do the hashtag thing again.
Hashtag exception.
Food.
East west. Thanks out. East west. Tanks in. You ready to check your tether location? Wait in the middle. Run out. Start breaking trip purples.
Wow, that took a long time to pop.
Not too early, not too early.
Oh yeah, I went through. Okay.
That did take a long time to
It
pop.
takes
I was standing up
forever.
forever.
Yeah, it takes like a second or two for the after the tether breaks to explode.
It was like 2 or maybe 3 GCDs.
Yeah, if you it's like there's the weird tension of you want to like be almost out so that you can start popping your tether immediately, so you're not like spending the time walking from the middle to the outside, but then you don't want to do it too soon until the previous debuff falls off. But it's like you can like if your tether's next, you can get about like this close to the edge without it turning purple, so that it's just like boop.
It's close, but yeah, it's probably about right.
Got one more pull.
Yep, let's do it. And if we don't clear, then I mean clearly we need to reset so that we have enough time to get a full clear in, right? That would be a great time for a card. Yay!
I'll take a card whenever you want to give me one. Just throwing that out there.
I just want the cards that would otherwise go to placeholder.
That's fair.
East-west. Tanks out. North south.
Oh,
Oh, too far.
Well, we didn't die to knockback.
Technically true. I guess this is a rare chance where we have like almost an hour left in raid, so I guess the question is if people want to go back in for another 45 minutes to an hour if we have to clear the door boss again.
I'd say we have 3 shots to clear the door boss. Takes more than 3 for our combo.
No, I'm ready.
I like that this fight gives me reasons to use Krasis. In other fights, there's really no reason to.
I don't even know what that skill does.
Healing increase percent for the target.
DPS tethers.
Oh my god, this guy.
Tanks and healers are getting debuffed.
Oh god damn it.
I don't want to do that.
DPS.
Yo!
I ran in and ran out really quick. Somehow. I wonder if we were hired to priority targets to pass because we were moving.
Water. Stacks. Lightning. South Sea. And Cape. And spread.
Alright, wiping. I will say, I don't think we should do 3 pulls explicitly, but we should go to like 845 or 50. And then...
DPS others. And tanks and healers are getting debuffed. DPS grab tethers. Lightning. And spread.
Oh,
Water. D4. And sword. And stack.
Water.
Fire. Or water, sorry, water.
Water.
Ready to stack up? Stack. Tanks and healers grab tethers.
Wait, fuck, what?
Tanks and healers stack up afterwards. DPS grab debuff. Tanks and healers grab tethers.
We had too many deaths.
Quite close.
Kraken, I see 3% behind.
Tank buster.
We can get an LB3 and LB1. We'll be okay.
Better use that LB3 if that's the plan.
Lightning.
I need a rescue.
And spread. Water. D4 and cape. And stack.
I don't think we're getting that LB1.
Nope. Surprisingly close for me. I was still hit 50.
My parse was fire that time. Yep, that's pretty good.
Almost 5,600.
We need someone to be the optimistic one.
I mean, we were literally borderline. If you
Yeah,
got the
yep.
LB1, you're done.
Where were we supposed to get the LB1 from?
We've gotten LB1 in the past.
Have we?
Yeah.
We would have been fine if we hadn't had another death at the end there.
I mean, yes, we would have. That was at least 1%.
I mean, even if it wasn't 1%, it didn't have to be a whole percent. But yeah,
It was really close.
it was the nail in a partially nailed coffin. It was the last one.
DPS tethers. Tanks and healers get debuff. DPS grab tethers.
I'm grabbing my tether.
Not worried at all.
What's the concern?
Water. Spread. Lightning. A. Cape. Then stack. Lightning.
Lightning.
Lightning. Tanks and healers grab tethers. DPS stack up afterwards. Tanks and healers pick up debuff and tethers. Tank Buster. Lightning, South Sea, and Sword. And stack.
What are my cooldowns?
I know. I just popped all of the big buttons. Alright, time for hashtag. That timing was perfect, by the way. If you just do that every time, it'd be great.
East-west. Thanks, out. East-west. Knockback. Tanks out. Tether's coming out. Wait for searing. Now move out. First purple pop. Second purple pop. Third purple pop. My purple pop.
We're looking for the second tower. Alright, it's
Northeast side.
northwest, southeast.
Yeah.
I guess DPS are north.
One, two.
5.
I'm 7.
I guess I'm actually 4. Alright, 4. This should be 4.
Did I miss the first one?
Yeah, the first one is that over there.
I'm 6.
None.
4. I survived! But it was Pyrrhic victory.
I
Yeah.
must have been wrong.
It will always be on a cardinal, so that helps narrow it down.
Having half the people call out the number
Yeah, that
and
doesn't
half
work.
it's not gonna work because I had no idea what number we were actually on by the time it got to me.
I can actually just call them all out. Become pretty.
If
straightforward.
one person could call, like, just say 1, 2, 3, 4, blah blah blah. Because like I play on controller, I'm not gonna put down my controller to
Exactly.
press
Sure.
push to talk.
I can just call out all 8 people out.
Are you gonna call them by name?
Yes.
Great.
I can be like one placeholder. Me, 2, 3, whoever gets hit.
Just
4,
just
whoever-
say the name.
Okay.
Well,
No.
Well, no.
no, we need
No?
the number.
Yeah.
Just saying the number will be fine.
I was gonna
as long
say,
as you
yeah,
can
just
say
so I
it
know which
fast
number I'm
enough.
being hit in the face with, that's probably fine if I don't have to say my name, but...
Okay. I'll see if I can keep up. If I can't keep up, I'll just be like, 5. I don't know who it is. It's 5. 6. It's 6. I don't know. Yeah, because we're just watching health bars.
Konata, can you also call out which tower gets tethered first?
Sure.
I will say the last towers to get tethered are like visually around for quite a while. So if you kind of know what general number you're at, you can still look even if you're late.
And odds will be on the cardinals. Evens will be on the intros.
Sorry, odds will be on the Cardinals.
No. Yes. Odds will be cardinals.
North south. Tanks in. North south.
Are you okay?
Oh, okay.
You actually can just get them up.
Yeah.
I guess I'll get Midori. Knock that.
Tanks in. Tethers coming out. Wait for Searing Stream. Move out. Pop purple. Tower stem as last time. Wait for your tethers.
One, two, count three, door four, pistol to five, forward six, right seven, north to eight.
North.
I'm 8. This should be
Seats taken.
No, that was 6.
6. 7.
Look, I
Farsight.
Hangs out.
this game.
Almost ready.
Oh God, please don't.
Do it.
Tank out or healer up. You. I don't know if I got
Double.
that.
Well, you got aggro. Well,
Boxing.
you had aggro.
I think he started the cast right before I provoked.
Oh, this is.
It's another chance for us to die.
Okay.
What are we supposed to do?
Do we
Drop
not
some
stay
more
in for
spears.
this again?
Oh dear.
It's go in the middle of the next one.
What?
What? I don't know. No
Alright.
idea.
Alright, the time to open up the last toolbox. Is this the last one? It is. Da 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 da. Alright. Curtain call. So we get a bunch of tethers. Great. Then we stand opposite of the thing we're tethered to on the little nubs around the boss, so in 8-way positions. These will be arbitrary. And then, as soon as you have your debuffs, we have to look at timers. Oh my god. No. So you do the first break, and then you do the second break during the disco floor. And so we have to like stand where it's safe and then like stand where it wasn't safe. And we're rotating clockwise because we're not savages. Meanwhile, oh, and this is why we pre-position so that we are outside of the or opposite of our tower, so that you can just run the rest of the way. So like, I'm not... What is the order that they're doing this in? So the first break, debuff... Okay, it's about the debuff times. 12-second debuff.
DPS, then not DPS, then DPS, then not DPS. According to the timers, probably.
So I assume that there's going to be a DPS and a non-DPS, both with 12-second timers.
Probably.
That's my guess. And the timers will probably get longer.
Right.
And it's like, you have to break it before your DPS, or before the debuff timer runs out, or it explodes and kills everyone.
Since
And you
not
can't break 2 at the same time. Because if you break 2 at the same time, then you'll have the magic vuln, and everyone dies.
Right. So it looks like we have 10 seconds to do 2 tethers, which is not terrible.
Yeah,
Right.
no, it's like 2 GCDs between each break.
I mean, it's not great. It's not a lot of time. Those tethers are really finicky, but it's probably okay. I guess that the thing to understand is that the order in which they'll be popped. Don't worry about it. Just look at the timers.
Yeah,
Do yours correctly, and it's
if you have
not going to be much of a pattern.
if you have 10 or so seconds left on your timer when it's like time to break a tether, then you're the person to go next. And it's DPS, tank healer, DPS, tank healer, DPS, tank healer. That seems reasonable.
Is there just one high slice thing there?
Yeah, that's the only mechanic that's in the middle of this whole thing.
Oh, no, there's 2.
Oh no, sorry. They do it twice. So the first time we rotate clockwise to dodge, and then we rotate counterclockwise for the second one, so that you still end up opposite of your tower. Seems doable.
Oh, there's two of them? Okay.
The second and third break are while the disco floor is going out.
It looks like he does the entire thing again at the end, huh?
Yeah, it looks like he does it
phase.
twice.
Yeah.
According to the timeline,
No, just the entire, the whole phase, right?
just repeats the phase.
That's what it says in the last slide.
He's got to bow twice. It's his curtain call.
Yeah, no, it's the entire thing again, so just be prepared to do it again.
Well, at least there's no new mechanics after that.
Yeah, no, just a bunch of raid wide damage. That last curtain call really is just a heal check, it looks like, because from everyone's perspective, you're just taking a couple steps out to break a tether.
It's more than a couple steps. You got to get to the edge of the arena, but
Sure.
yeah.
So every tower is just AoE raid damage, right, when it goes off?
Right, and it's not like the kind of towers you have to stand in. It's just the distance break.
Yeah.
Sounds rude, but okay. It doesn't seem like breaking the tether for the tower actually does damage if you do it right. It's the AoE thingy protean does damage. And there's two proteans. And one of them happens when someone can be in armor. And that's back to back. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. Last pull? Try to get there?
Last pull.
I'm not eating another food.
No, don't eat food. If you die to a raid wide, then it was your time. It wasn't meant to be.
North south. Tanks in.
accidental science.
East-west.
My bad. I'm colorblind.
Okay, well that was good. We got a lot of prog. We got to see quite a bit further into the fight.
I mean, that's the end of the fight, really.
Well, I mean, if we actually get through.
Do you know what the
Curtain call.
TPS numbers should be?
Higher.
Well, obviously, but
That will
I mean-
always be my answer. We need more.
And what if we were top tier, we wouldn't even see hashtag.
I don't think you would see the second set of that mechanics at all. Let me see the timeline. They you skip almost the entire curtain call if you're really good.
What?
Yeah. Hang on. So top clears are about the 6 minute and 30 second mark. And curtain call starts at 6:27. So yeah, you basically, well, because there's 10 seconds, yeah, you ignore the tether mechanic entirely and just kill him. Must be nice.
We're not even playing the same game, are we?
No, that's like a completely different game at that point. Like, yeah, you just ignore the entire last phase of the boss.
that makes no sense, but okay.
It makes no sense that you can do that much damage.
What if everyone had their 605 weapons?
Like, gear would make a difference, but like, that's just
It's a little silly, yeah. So this is a Samurai, Black Mage, Dragoon, Bard comp. Running Dark Knight and Gunbreaker, and then Scholar and Astro.
yeah. I mean, honestly, the thing is with those kinds of whatever the hell these players are doing, like they're not playing the same classes. Like,
I mean, so this is the 100th percentile Astro in this parse. Everyone else is 99s, and then the poor Black Mage is 97. But there you go, Kanata. 100 percentile Astro.
But what's their actual DPS?
Is that our DPS or DPS? That's just
Oh.
DPS, right?
The left column.
That is 4564.
Did we upload these?
I mean, yeah. Personally, I would always like to have records if we have them. Even if they're bad.
Ah, I need to update. Whatever happened to the auto updater? The auto updater's broken. Just gonna go download it. Ugh.
Alright, so I'm going to throw this out there. Is literally anyone else in the group willing to tank? Because I know that Oli is like
I had already assumed.
exceptionally. No, I mean like this tier.
Ugh.
Like Oli is having a real bad time.
My tank's not anywhere near leveled for this tier. I was planning on it for next tier.
I mean that's fine. I'm mostly referring to people who are able to tank this tier.
I mean,
I've offered to do it, but I
We're
wanted to
getting-
see if anyone else is.
we're getting close to being able to clear this. Like, how many times are we planning to do this? We're just planning to beat this and, get 10 runs or whatever, right? Or maybe 12, but, like...
Is this a race against your sanity if we kill the boss first?
Yeah, this is definitely a morale issue here, for sure.
Does she have any DPS leveled? I'm like ready to go.
He
Ish.
has healer, right?
I would assume that is plausible. Here, what? That social.
She's not in our gray groupling shell, huh?
I mean, she's in the Crossworld one.
Can't view anything that way.
Rip.
Yeah, but if I
look
just
her
go
up
to
on the thingy, the parse thing, right? Does that show classes?
hang on a second. If I just do, what is it? Contacts. I don't know why it's called contacts because it's literally not your contact list. These are just people you played with recently.
Yeah, you can't. It's not there either.
She must have
Well-
white mage because she has a parse for normal. Clearing on white mage. She's got paladin, gunbreaker, and white mage has parses in this tier.
Yeah, I was just pulling up the lodestone. Has literally everything at all healers at 90, has most tanks at 90, and has has summoner because of scholar. So I think healer is the most plausible